Alright, I really apologize for all that. I had to completely refresh everything. I guess when I added music to the starting page in the beginning, it completely screwed up the entire audio for the entire stream. My bad. I'm still getting used to this software. I should have closed everything out and then restarted. Alright, I am gonna pull stuff up. I need to verify that this stuff is running right now. Oh, look. I don't know if you can hear my cat enough, but she's going nuts. Alright, it's working. Mess with the volume here really quick. Alright, we're ready to go. I really apologize for that previous mishap. I'm just gonna have to delete the previous stream, and hopefully things worked out on Rumble's end, and yeah, that was really frustrating. I was really pissed off, not gonna lie. Furious, absolutely furious, to be quite honest. But alright, we're gonna continue our little Summerset journey here. From what I remember, we, the Sapiarchs died, I guess, Ikesis died. I talked to the Bow Wow dog, Barbus. And, now I need to look at my, map and everything. But yeah, I will be streaming till 11 tonight to compensate for the, stuff that went on. I was supposed to start at 7, but, my new job has kind of worn me out. I mean, I literally hadn't worked for 6 months. Prior to getting this job. And, yeah, very tiring. But yeah, I fell asleep and woke up at like 7:30. And to be quite honest, I was freaking out because I thought I woke up at 7:30 a.m. instead of p.m. I thought that I overslept for work. Like, I was that out of it. And then I was about to call my boss and say I was late, and then I realized that, oh wait, I'm not late. I just overslept. Because, like, I mean, I legit fell asleep. Yeah, right now, what it's doing is when I switch off of the game, it yeah, when I switch off the game, oh hey Drew, what's up? Hope you have fun at work. But yeah, whenever I click off the actual game, the audio cuts out. So like, if I try to chat, it will cut out. So I'm gonna get on my phone here, and if I need to chat, I will be using my phone, because I really don't want to be like pausing stuff. But yes, for the live stream start, I put the music that I made as the start. I wanted to put some trance music, but I don't want to get like a copyright claim or anything like that. So I just put the music that I made, because I made it. Nobody can copyright claim it. But yeah, with a lot of my songs, I mean, I do have documentation that these melodies were created in, like, I mean, they were uploaded in 2011. The melodies themselves. And they're in the form of very poorly produced music, because, I mean, if you compare my stuff I produced, that I produced back then to what I recently produced, there's absolutely no comparison. No comparison. The audio is 1,000 times better. You can hear the kick on all volumes. You can hear the kick on any earbuds. I was just listening to it today at work on repeat, and yeah, there are people who think you're selfish if you listen to your own music, by the way. It's like, no. I mean, it's not like I'm listening to my own voice. I'm literally listening to a synthesizers that I programmed to make sounds in a certain way. It's like, honestly, I'm, for the most part, making the music for myself. Because I love trance music, and I worked really, really hard at trying to figure out how the structure is done, how to get the structure. I'm still in that process. There's still a lot I need to learn. But for right now, that song Essence, it's pretty basic. It's very euphoric. Cathedral of Webs.
Hurry up, Lincoln. They can find us at any moment. Something's wrong. Wrong?
There's always something wrong.
Surprise me.
Oh yeah, Drew, I'll add you on my your electric yoga brain account. I just I kind of miss this to work. And I was busy sleeping. But yeah, at work they moved me to something else because of my history of having carpal tunnel syndrome. I have carpal tunnel syndrome in both my hands because I worked at Amazon Logistics for a short period of time, like a year. And in that year time period, I completely destroyed my wrists, my hands. I have like kind of see a crease where they cut open. They cut your tendon. Yeah, the ligament that goes around your carpal tunnel, and any kind of inflammation will cause your nerves to get pinched, and that can cause muscle atrophy and tingling, all kinds of nastiness. It's not cool. It's really not cool. But yeah, got it from package handling. From basically grabbing one package in one hand, one package in the other hand, and just going along with it. I should have grabbed one package with both hands. I shouldn't have tried to outdo my coworkers. That was not good for me, because that's essentially what I was doing. So I was outperforming everybody by a long shot, and I paid the price for it. Okay, here we are.
Now, don't get mad, but there's a perfectly good explanation why Lathan and I busted out of Artaeum and came to this charming little hideaway.
Okay, now I remember what we're doing. I'm listening, Darian. You fucktard.
The intentions of the Psijics are good, but we're running out of time. From what we saw at the gatehouse, Nocturnal has already taken control of the Crystal Tower. Drastic action is called for, and Lathan's agreed to put us in contact with Mephala.
Well, you have a good heart. Is that really such a good idea?
Not you, too. I got enough doubt and dirty looks back in Artaeum. Look, Mephala was betrayed by Nocturnal. It stands to reason she might want to help us. And we could certainly use the power, since I still can't make contact with Meridia.
Yeah, you probably pissed her off with your flirting and stuff. You're right. Making an alliance with the betrayed princess is our best option right now.
I knew I could count on you. As for Lathan, you should talk to him.
Oh yeah,
We
so
can make him pay for his crimes later. Right now, we need him to help us, or we could lose everything.
Goodbye, Sir Darian Gontier. The Golden Knight.
If you want to return me to Artaeum, I won't resist you. But first, I need to find out if the rest of Methala's followers are safe. Let me learn their fate, and then I'll submit myself to your mercy.
Darian said you are willing to put us in contact with Mephala.
I am, but I'm surprised that you'd go along with that. If we can get inside and reach Methala's shrine, I can attempt to make contact with my prince.
Or we could just go to the Dreaming Cave. So you believe that Nocturnal betrayed your prince now?
Not exactly, but it's obvious to me that you believe that's what's happened. I need to see for myself. In any event, there's no harm in approaching Methala's shrine. I'm just a little concerned that it took me so long to open this door.
Why does the door concern you, bro?
It should have been a simple matter to identify myself and unlock the door. But the spells in place resisted me. It's as if I've lost my status as Methala's Earl. Or as if someone or something interfered with the place's defenses.
So, how the hell did you get off Artaeum, man?
I spent years on that damnable island. Do you think the Psijics' magic could long hold someone who knows the intricacies of the place? With the Right Master's death, the Order is in chaos. Only Val even realized I was missing.
And what's interesting is that Darian's the only other character that calls Valcerin Val. And this is her ex-husband. Just saying. How did Nocturnal breach the Crystal Tower without the Resolute Diamonds?
I'm just guessing, mind you. But I imagine someone with the abilities of a Daedric prince, who possesses the heart of transparent law, could walk into the Crystal Tower as easily as you or I could cross the threshold of an inn. My prince deals in secrets and hidden law.
Okay, so... as far as Rumble is concerned, what I think happened is when the stream ended, and, yeah, when the stream ended, and they had to redo everything, and put a placeholder video.
My people should have been safe within these walls.
Nocturnal's been eliminating the sex of the other princes.
Oh,
You
shit.
surprised she'd turn on her former allies?
I recruited most of these men and women. I was responsible for them.
It's like, what do you think is Daedric Prince? Like,
Scout
Yep.
ahead and find the
No
shrine. I'll stay with
investment
Lathan
in
until
this
he's ready to move
world.
on.
So according to Elder Scrolls lore, the 9 divine, or not, the 8 divines that created this plane of existence lost all their power because they basically sacrificed it all to build this plane of existence called Mundus Nern. And those things suck. So they are at full power. They are the most powerful entities in the Elder Scrolls universe. And the Ancient, those are the ones that sacrifice their power. The sun is actually a hole torn in through oblivion into Aetherius by the god, the Adric god Magnus. And then there's the Magna Gi, which those are the stars. Those are the small ones. Meridia is technically a Magna Gi, but for whatever reason she decided not to go with Magnus. She just stayed on. She stayed in Mundus, didn't go to Aetherius, and has her own plane of oblivion. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I didn't know shit about the lore of Elder Scrolls lore until I got this game, and it started me down a rabbit hole, essentially. I would not have gone down that rabbit hole if it was not for this game.
How dare you pretend to care about the men and women you slaughtered?
Every action I perform is in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Lathan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it.
I'm pretty sure she won't.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of Bedlam. It was unprecedented.
Her daggers,
Her
are
daggers
as sharp
are
as
as
her
sharp as her temper, so we must tread carefully. Nocturnal's
blah, blah, blah,
champion of Nocturnal. What magic is this? I've never seen anything like it.
But yeah, one of the reasons why I'm on the EU server
Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my
is
mistress.
because of
Your mistress is weak.
okay, I got distracted. So the reason why I'm on the EU server is because there's less people running around clogging up the
Get away!
clogging everything up. It's like, I don't really like seeing a bunch of people like running around the entire landscape. It just kind of is. Even though this is supposed to be a multiplayer game, I've really only played it. The times I have played it with like friends, I played it with my high school best friend in high school. His character's the same, but he's got an Xbox. I started
want to trust Lathan.
Yeah, Drew, you're right about ESO being the Elder Scrolls lore gateway. You'll have, like, essentially it goes over lore that has been presented in all the different Elder Scrolls games. Like Skyrim, that has its own lore. Its own lore. Women has its own lore. Morrowind has its own lore. These developers, they wrote countless, like, books worth of material. And they hid all these books in-game. And so for the people who are inclined to, who are curious enough, they can read these books as if they were, you know, part of the learning about the universe. It's kind of there have been those creators like there's Fudge Puppet, there's Camelworks, there's another one that I think Fudge Puppet and Camelworks, those are the main Elder Scrolls lore content creators that I watch. They have some really good videos. Especially Camelworks with like curated curiosity series. Like it is cool. It's like he goes into the Soul Cairn and just the way he presents everything, it is so cool. And it's taking a lot of cinematic shots. Using the practical yeah, I need to get an ESO Plus because I need some crowd emotions. Yeah, I was absolutely just, I was so tired after work. But I feel pretty refreshed. Technical difficulties were a little embarrassing, not gonna lie. It's like, you know, I'm trying to entertain people and you're sitting there having all these technical difficulties. People are gonna click off your stream and just go to other people's stuff. You know, I would need to develop a dedicated fan base in order to do that. That takes time. I do believe that with live streaming, you gotta have a, at least have a somewhat memorable personality. Because, like, just having, like a pretty face or just playing games, not really talking, that's not going to get views, for instance, your personality, very, very unique. I don't think it's probably the only streamer that I actually watch. Like, I have watched some other streamers play, but like, she's literally the only streamer that I religiously go to every single stream. one of the funniest people on the internet. Channel is absolute gold. I'll promote it as much as I can.
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocence. I will.
Be silent tonight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now. Look how the pearls shimmer with dark energy. Isn't it beautiful? My mistress offers a small... The sea slope trinkets. It was an easy matter for my mistress to alter the magic. Nern's destruct... Mephala and...
So my,
Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way or death will be the least
So if you
of
heard
your
me,
worries.
earlier complaining about the audio, like drivers and stuff, I downloaded this volume device, this audio device manager, that is supposed to allow me to like monitor different things at once. It didn't work out, but now I can't delete it. So now my Windows system shows that I have like 7 different devices, and it is causing my audio to like pop. Like I just hear pops constantly in my headphones. It's very annoying. But
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the abyssal pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. It obscures my connection to Mephala. This shrine may be blocked, but I may know another way. While a consecrated shrine, she's gone. Darian, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go. But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
yeah, the burden's about to end. I don't think the stakes are pretty high. There's this one channel called, it's a streaming channel. It's called Game Reviews. And what it is there's like a political YouTuber, commentator YouTuber. He has named Tim Pool. He has his own live show from 8 past IRL. 10. What was I saying? Yeah, it's part of this Timcast network, and the hosts are what appears to be Chris Jewell's friend, Chuck. So Tim's brother is. The thing about it is, like only reason why they even have any followers is because of Timcast. Like, that's literally the only reason why. I'm not trying to be mean, but like their audio is
Destroy that creature,
horrific.
and then I can contact my friends.
Chris's audio is... It's okay. It's just general crappy gamer headset audio. But Chuck's audio, oh my gosh, it is, or is the worst thing I've ever heard. It sounds like he took the output of his microphone next to the TV speaker. It like just echoes like crazy, and I can't even understand really what he's saying. It's just like, why, how in the world did these people get all these subs? All this stuff. Like, not trying to be mean, but like, they can easily fix their problem. All they have to do is just like get a studio like this, maybe run their show in a studio instead of a living room. I mean, it is in the past building, but their studio is set up like a living room. Now, while I am streaming from my bedroom is my music studio also, so... Like, I already had a studio before I even started streaming. I just was like, you know, I already have everything I need to stream, might as well do it. My inventory is full. Well, look at that. I don't remember how to add these to your favorite. F. Now, why do I have a female instead of a male? Well, because it's kind of cool beating people up as a female. Three attribute points. Yeah, I'm at a higher level on my North American account. I think I'm level like 24. But yes, I already had this whole setup for music production, and one thing I do need to get is there's anti-echo panels. You see them in all studios, but panels that go around.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies.
Like, if I go to the back of my bedroom and start talking, it echoes like crazy, but for whatever reason, right here, it's like audio, audio is kind of isolated. I don't know how else to describe it.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak.
That is so creepy.
If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order Lathan to kill you.
Well, here's the problem, is I could kill Lathan, so... Nocturnal threatens us all. I've made a deal with Clavicus Vile. Now I want to negotiate with you, Madam Methala.
And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would risk my wrath as well? Speak. You... How
But yeah, all Deadra princes, they actually
I'll
genderless.
return to our
They
Artaeum
choose
with
what
Darien
form
and tell
they
them
want
what
to
we
have.
learned. Meet us there.
Which is, one thing interesting. I completely forget what I was talking about before I came out here. As I said, I think I might have, a low amount of RAM in my brain. And so sometimes it, like, refreshes, if you know what I mean. It's like things just, like, go blank. And then if I engage or like a specific like behavior such as like retracing my steps or something like that, I'll instantly remember. But it is very frustrating. Probably has to do something with aging. But, yeah. I am actually 33 years old. Most people do not. They do not. Most people, they incorrectly guess my age. Like, the max I could ever see you being is like 25. Like, I'm consistently told that. I'm told that I look like I'm 21. And here's the problem with that, is that people will say that, like, oh, I just think of it as a compliment that you look young and stuff. I'm like, well, here's another issue with that. With age comes with a level of respect. I don't get the same level of respect that a lot of guys my age would just naturally get. I get treated like I'm in my early 20s, not like I'm in my 30s. It's just, I'm used to it. And so whenever I'm treated like I'm my 30s, it is very it's very confusing. It's like, wow, you're treating me like I'm like mature. You're treating me like I'm like not a stupid kid. I'll have people who are like a couple years older than me calling me kid. That's like, you do know that you're only like 2 years older than me. Like, you're not like some old guy calling someone who's much younger than you a kid. It's, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know how to get up there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have a lot of stories that I can tell. Another thing about looking a lot younger than what I really like, it's much different as a guy. It is then, so okay, I need to rephrase that. Having this problem as a guy is much different than having it as a girl. Like, women, they greatly benefit from looking younger. Guys, on the other hand, like, as I said before, it's, there's like that level of respect. It just... Oh wow, I'm a dumbass. I could have fast traveled. I mean, I'm not really a dumbass. But yeah, today was my third day at my new company, and I still absolutely love it. They moved me off of making pigtailing devices because of my carpal tunnel syndrome and onto some other stuff. It is just very basic stuff. At this point, I am technically starting my career over, starting from square one, which means that includes a pay cut, huge pay cut. And also, my expectations are much lower. Like, this is an electrical field. But I'm going from non-union to union. If I walk around with a big shotgun, I'll get arrested. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say. It's funny.
We failed. The
We didn't
Conclave,
fail.
despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. We can't use the diamond keys to enter the Crystal Tower. But what about using the Crystal Tower and Sotha Seal's technique for utilizing life energy? Is that what the Sijic Order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first place? Still, I opposed this line of reasoning when Lathan first suggested it. I'll start making preparations for the dream. Both decided to return? Sotha Seal waits for you and we'll want to send...
Yeah, I'm going from non-union to union, and there's just a lot of different procedures I have to undergo. Yeah, the company I'm working with is, it is very, very professional. I'm still wearing my company shirt. I'm not gonna name the actual name of the company. I'm just gonna leave that for anyone else to guess. I just don't want to be representing them, is what I mean. But anyways, they work on like very critical applications. They Eli Lilly, which is massive medicine, and they're also contracted with IU Health for this new hospital that's being built in downtown Indianapolis. And what we're doing is we're like all our devices and stuff are hospital grade stuff, which is the best of the best of the best. Like, it is the top of the line quality stuff that you can possibly get. These are powering ventilators, powering life-saving equipment. Like, if this stuff fails, people will die. Like, this is, I am very, very proud that I am a part of this, and I honestly do not mind starting over and taking a pay cut to be able to join this company. This is the one of the best opportunities I have ever gotten. One of the absolute best opportunities.
Well, I think that's quite enough. Next.
Oh gosh, what did I just...
Well done. Come, talk. No more auditions for today.
Oh, curses!
Of all the rotten luck.
Yeah, I just went to the wrong place. My apologies, chat. Looks like I am gonna have to manually go there. Because I don't have enough money. But yeah, I am absolutely... I consider myself very lucky to even have a chance to work at this company. I've always wanted to do commercial, industrial, electrical work. And, in non-union, I was having a big issue. It's like, all the, so the first company I worked for was like, it was residential. I didn't like it, residential. I left it to join a commercial company. Well, that commercial company, the owner was friends with the owner of the first electrical company that I was a part of, and basically essentially made it so that I cannot get a job there. And it has happened to multiple different companies. This dude's like friends with a lot of people, a lot of owners. And a lot of these owners, they will, you know, contact each other to see whether or not someone's a good candidate. My first employer, they have absolutely no clue why I really left. They don't know anything. It's just literally just got information from someone who got information from somebody who got information from someone else. Or someone who judged me based off of information that's complete bullshit. It's really bad. It was a really bad situation. I ended up not working for about 6 months because of it. And I was on the union. I was on the list of helpers. Yeah, I had to go from apprentice down to helper, and now I'm trying to get into the union's apprenticeship program. So yeah, I'm basically starting. It's not like it's not horrible. I did apply for the union apprenticeship. I had consideration for it. Just gotta wait. And to be quite honest, I believe that the committee is wanting to make sure that I actually stick with this company, because I have 4 different non-union companies on my resume. That is not good. That is bad. Really, really bad. But the issue with that was there's that one first company I was talking about. The second company was a temp agency. That doesn't count, honestly. This is not a good place to work. The third place, a small mom and pop place. It wasn't good. I was let go for no good reason. It's one of the reasons why I was able to get unemployment checks, because they didn't have any good reason. It was just all bullshit. And then the one after that, I don't even know the reason why I was let go at all. Their reasoning is absolute asinine. It's like, I'm gonna hire you as an apprentice, but then I'm gonna let you go because you're not a journeyman. Like, what? You knew I was an apprentice when you hired me. So I don't know. But obviously they must have listened to me during the interview, because I was placed at the perfect place. Like, it is exactly to a T what I described with what I want to do. I am so happy right now about this opportunity. Now, I'm still going to stream and everything, even though I work. I think this is fun. I think it's better than playing video games while not streaming, to be honest. I feel a little more productive right now.
The tribunal has been warned. They will make preparations in case the efforts here fail. I doubt that even they can weather the resulting storm if the worst comes to pass. As I calculated, your actions will determine the outcome of these events.
So is that why you sent for me?
In part. Determining the possible consequences of disparate actions becomes easier when studying the primary catalyst. You have a tendency to fill that role in almost all situations. What happened after the Sapiarchs failed to attune the diamonds?
I made a deal with the devil to reach the Crystal Tower, and Mephala is considering attuning the diamonds.
A bold move. Still, I see the logic. Who better to send against their betrayer than the mortal who bested their plans at every turn? If Mephala agrees, I'm not sure that's within... If Nocturne, gather your companions and meet me in the Dreaming Cave. We must contact Vile and Mephala so you can If not, you must enter the Crystal Tower.
Okay, I'm skipping all that text. Sorry if anybody here wanted to listen to that, but you can look it up on YouTube. And actually, right now, in my live video, I'm still talking to Summerset. Even though I'm out here. It's funny how far the stream is behind in real time. Wait, why is...
This is a payout. Raz is impressed.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was here. Why is Raz here?
Ah, here comes your friend now. Just remember, you were never here. The Conclave isn't fond of visitors.
For a place that doesn't
You know what?
visitors,
Not
Raz
gonna
thinks
lie,
it's pretty
that
big.
she looks like that, one, OnlyFans track girl, Alicia Newman. She actually does kind of look like her. It's the one who twerked on live TV It's literally the only reason why I
Raz
know
never
this
had the
person.
urge to travel to Oblivion, or visit a magically displaced island. But now Raz feels like the cat who caught the farmer's prized turkey. It is good to see you safe, my friend. Raz knew that strange talking dog would lead you into trouble. Do you really think we can trust those Daedric prince? Foolish, but Raz... Not this time.
Okay, Roz.
Razandar sent word that he needed to talk to you, so I took it upon myself to bring him to Artaeum. I assumed you'd want to speak to him before you go off to assault the Crystal Tower.
I like how all the models, they have the same, like the way they move their faces around and bodies, it's always the same. Knights of the Old Republic has the same thing, where the people that like go, I don't know how else to, probably look like a complete idiot right there, but yeah, they move their head in a really weird way. If they're talking, every single. Okay, sweet. So I gotta find these peeps on Artaeum. Honestly, I didn't know about Artaeum and the Sigic Order until this DLC, and the reason why is because I never actually played the Mages Guild quest line on Skyrim until just recently.
We were always on the ways here.
And at these DLCs where they introduced the Sigic Order, and at least I think that's where they introduced it, maybe not. Okay, where are you guys?
We need to win this now.
There you go.
Things will never be the same between me and Lathan again.
Yes, we already
I
know.
think we understand each other a little better now. Funny how the approaching... I've been a member of the Sigic Order for more years than I
Yes,
can
we
remember.
know. You're like 500.
But this is the first time since my daughter's illness. The world ends all the time. It's just that I'm more accustomed to that being a personal event and not a shared experience. The world ended when the Right Master died, for example, but only from his perspective. You have a way of instilling confidence, my...
Right, Mister's and Aetherius.
This shrine, Val and I built it for our daughter after she died.
Aww.
High elves don't bury their dead, but we needed something to remember her by.
So what do
She
they
loved
do with their
climbing
dead?
this tree before the illness took
Do
her.
they eat them, or do they, like,
I
burn
forgot
them?
how beautiful it was. With the Sigic Order and my mistress Methala aligned toward a common goal, I'm
Yes,
feeling
I love
practically
this song.
giddy with anticipation. But never fear, I'll re-establish. The court offered me a purpose after my life, not in the least. Remaking the world to eliminate death and disease is one thing. Destroying everything to turn yourself into a being of infinite power.
So I can... Yeah, if this was the American server, there'd be people just running around all over the place. So yeah, when I overslept, I guess I overslept for this job, not my day job. Yeah, that was scary. It's like I just got this job and I'm already late. If I would have contacted my employer, I would have looked so dumb. Like, it's the same, like, that'd be fun. Guys, so. I really like how atmospheric this track is. Just the emotions it conveys a sense of mystery and just coldness. I don't know how else to describe it. Just looks like Cadwell for a second.
Psijics must be wine drinkers, because this ale they make tastes awful. I brought Lathan back, and what does Valsurin do? Sends me off without a word or a thank you. So when do we head out to assault the Crystal Tower? No one tells me anything around here.
Oh, so you do call her Valsurin. I remember him only saying Val. Anyways, we're heading to the Dreaming Cave. Hopefully Vile and Mephala will honor their end of the bargain.
I knew I could count on it. What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean back then there were more familiar faces, friends who I knew had my back, charging into battle with allies I trusted. There was a comfort in that. And trust me, I am grateful for that. You're kind of like me in a lot of ways, aren't you? An outsider caught up in things we don't fully understand. Whatever happens, when this is over, let me buy you a drink. Then we can have...
Here's the problem, Darian. You're gonna die. Now, I wonder what their reasoning for bringing Darian back, like the devs' reasoning. Oh yeah, I have to go to the Dreaming Cave. When I'd play the game Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity with my little brother, so I would always get lost. I wouldn't be able to find my way around. He'd always get really frustrated. It's like, come on! Like, I can't find where you are. It's... Why is Barbas here?
What? So the seal let me in. How else am I supposed to lead you through the fields of regret into the Crystal Tower? Now, can we hurry this up, please? Nocturnal's not going to wait forever.
Okay.
This is the moment of truth. Once we begin, nothing can stop the rush to the grand conclusion. Make sure you have everything you need before I activate the Dreaming Cave.
In regards to the Elder Scrolls lore, I really don't even know whether or not the Tribunal killed Nerevar or not. I mean, I'd like to believe that they didn't, but you know, Dagother betrayed. You have to read the lore, but it's pretty cool. All right, I'm ready to begin the assaults of the Crystal Tower. Oh, sweet! Promise done.
To reach the Crystal Tower.
DLC.
I can establish contact with Mephala.
So if that Oblivion remake is real,
if you're willing to
I
lower
am
the faces.
absolutely going to be streaming it.
Oriandra, Valsurin, assist me.
There is
Let us open
no
a path
doubt
and
about
not
that.
keep the Prince of Secrets waiting.
And if not, I will probably be streaming Elden Ring.
I should fix consequential for a mortal. In my calculations, I somehow overlooked your significance. And yet, that is worked to my advantage. I can attune the diamond keys, but that won't be enough to keep you safe. Using the secrets she stole from Soda Seal, Nocturnal has infused them. I must turn them. Too trivial. Too remember, if any of them stray too far from the protection of the Resolute anchor, you'll be lost in the nothingness between realities.
Well, I certainly know that's
I will be watching.
And those spider legs are crazy.
I hate being spider.
Now it's my turn. Let me use the gift my master gave you, and I'll get you to the Crystal Tower.
Get the heart and dispel the crystal known as transparent raw. But remember, you need a relic of divine energy to
Why did
accomplish
Barbas...
Nathan, promise me you'll keep them safe.
I promise, Ra.
Oriandra, if I die saving the world, know that our brief time together has made me a better man.
What are you talking about?
It's all right to cry. I'll do my best to return to you. I promise.
What just happened? What's that crazy knight talking about?
He wants to bang around. That is what he wants. Can you not see that?
I bet Nocturnal knows we're coming. So much for the element of surprise.
Where's Miles' hound? Has he abandoned us already?
Probably.
Nocturnal sends creatures into our realm, not while Dwarvis is on guard. Cold Sworn!
Where are you going?
I promise to show you the way. There, follow that path. That's the way to the tower. Now, I have a realm to defend.
Alright. You know, it kind of reminds me of Loki's very much. The, Swords. I can't remember if this is the field of Deadra or that's what happens when you accidentally press the escape button.
much attacking my master's realm. But here you are, safe and sound. The crystal. Well, that depends on how good Mephalah's magic is. That was the plan. I've never been. Remember Mephalah's warning? Strange who follow resolute.
Yeah, so I will be completing this DLC tonight.
The
There's
interior
nothing that's
and the
gonna stop.
exterior of such places rarely coincide with Earth.
I was set to the island. I mean, I have to get up at 5 a.m. Yeah, the audio for something cuts out. It's because I accidentally pressed the name. Because anytime my mouse like exits the game in any form, it will come out. Man, I cannot believe how frustrated I was before stream. I was like, what in the world is going on? I'm trying so hard to get this thing to work, and the audio isn't being captured. I restarted my computer, tried to go through applications. It turns out it was just a I'm using Streamlabs desktop, which is modified OBS, which OBS is a open source So here's the thing. I don't know how to do it. I have a bunch of elections, but I don't know how to do it. Completely forgot how. But anyways, the reason why I started playing this game, to have any other games, just I don't really have any other games.
Did we make a wrong turn?
Probably.
Let's get moving before
That is
the tower
trippy.
remakes this platform out of existence.
I expect we'll see more evidence of this malleable nature the higher we climb.
Yeah, that's a given. And right now, this is the most amount of
Look at this place.
concurrent viewers
Part of the
that I've
ceiling is
had,
falling in.
Yes,
as
what
far as
happened
like
to the shadow
people who are
sapiens?
staying. Like,
They were
I've
thick
had
as
this many
crows on the
people
lower levels.
before, but it's only been for like a couple minutes. Like, it's been like solid like 30 minutes. It's really changed. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys being here.
Really? A walking volcano?
In order to build up this channel, I have to do stuff regularly, like streaming or uploading videos. I don't really have very much video editing skills. I mean, I could probably learn video editing software. I know how to use a digital audio workstation. It's if I could learn that, I could learn video software editing. But yeah. I would have to make a script, do all sorts of stuff. this right here, this at least puts content on my channel, too. Okay, I don't know what to do. Looks like it's...
Don't look at me. I never...
I suspect that whatever...
It's probably on a different level. Okay. That's probably what boss battle. I really need to figure out how to do this. Well, that's very convenient. Okay, here we go. Now, ready to rock. Okay.
I don't know how you entered the tower, but you must get out of here.
She's still alive. We have to help her.
No, stay back. The relic that protects me, it's failing. You can't help me.
She's right. Look how she's starting to fade.
Please, before I am lost, tell me, what happened? I deserve to know why the tower has done this.
Nocturnal is taking control of that crystal tower. How do we ascend the tower from here?
Nocturnal? So I am to die as a pawn in some game
Yes,
played
yada
by a
yada yada
dick?
yada
The
yada
only-
yada. Alright, let's go.
I don't want to die.
No
Let
one
me help
does.
you. Clear your mind.
It's so hard to concentrate.
Think of your loved ones. Picture their faces, and my magic will help you.
I see them. The pain is fading.
Well, that's nice.
I can see.
She's gone. Her last moments were peaceful. I saw to that. The magic that held back the shadows is gone. They'll be upon us before we know it.
Well, that's good that she was in peace, not scared. Yeah, there's this frequent chatter in the pop culture crisis and Timcast IRL sphere. His name is Corn Pop. Well, I have been a little mean to him lately, and I'm gonna have to stop it. And the reason why is because I've done that is because, for one, he's a troll, massive troll. And in case I can't doesn't, no matter who I'm doing it to. But yeah, this guy, I don't know what it is he has. Obviously has some kind of mental issue. Nobody. Like vanity crap and then like 2 eyes. For every single thing. There's always 2 eyes. I think the reason why he does it is so that your eyes are naturally drawn to his comet because he wants you to see what he is writing. Or just
The dying Sapiarch was right. That is a ballista. It's not broken, it's just missing a few parts. Look around while I get the rest of it back in working condition.
okay. Oh man, I gotta do a fetch quest. I hope I can eventually get this audio popping issue solved. Because I just hear pop, 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 pop. I'm a little confused why they're shadow Sapiarchs. They've been taken over. Everyone's always like, it's just, my dude has been doing this for years now. At this point, like he'll sometimes like spin moments, just out of nowhere come back. Very, very interesting character. I wonder how the Rumble stream is doing. I haven't checked it. And I can't because that will come out of the crowd. I was really worried at first that the other streams also had audio issues. Like I was like, oh no, what if my other streams didn't have game audio? But I figured that, you know, I probably would have been notified if that was the case. I haven't really got that checked. I mean, I have looked back at some of my stuff. Oh gosh, my cats are meowing at me. Like, I can barely hear them. Meow. Meow. I don't know if anyone can hear it. They are desperate to get into my bedroom. My cats are just obsessed with me. Always want to get them to sleep. ballista crank. Press the wrong button. Yeah, that's the only thing about PC is that I tend to press the wrong buttons. And sometimes, I usually prefer controller over mouse and keyboard, but I can't even use controller for ESO. I mean, you can on Xbox, but this, no, there's no. So during my month of being unemployed, I haven't gone a very long time without actually like regularly talking to someone. And now that I actually have people that I'm I just can't help. I just talk nonstop when I'm working. Essentially, I talk exactly like how I'm talking to the camera right now. I'm the exact same way right now as I am at work. I mean, I'm a little more expressive here for the most part because it's YouTube. It's not like I'm at a electrical job or anything like that. Okay. So this thing must be up here. So I need
That should do it. Just need a crank, a rope, and that should work. Let's blast away out of here.
cool.
Now that's how to clear a path. I need one of those.
So that game, what was that game called? Bloom and Rage. There was a character that had the face of that crow thing. That's right there. Had a mask that looked exactly like that. One of the characters. That game was so cringe. That's like. So the game is about these like 4 teenage lesbians who find a giant pink hole that they call the Abyss. And it's a magic pink hole. I mean, it sounds so ridiculous when you try to describe it to someone else who's never seen it. Like, okay, so there's these 4 lesbians. They find a giant pink hole. A pink hole.
curious.
being a story
From the
element.
opening in the ceiling, it appears that we're no longer in Vile's realm.
So that's
Yep.
what they meant when they said the tower was in every realm at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, I may actually start these streams later in 7 from now on because what it seems, majority of people stop by. They're stopping by like after like 8 or 9. And so it's insane. Just some shut-eye. Yeah, this job can be a little exhausting at times. Not terribly exhausting, but... Alright, I have no clue what's going on right here, but it's something to do with the key.
Where did she come from?
Nocturnal started to repair transparent law. Soon none of this will matter.
No, you mustn't do this.
You can't.
But you're gonna screw everyone over, man.
How
Yeah, you
observant.
can't reason with crazy. That is true. Look at her just sitting there watching this. Yeah, I noticed that they recently added a lot of different skill lines. This draconic power item. Crap. I don't remember it existing when I first started. So, long time ago. So, 2016. Man, this game is almost like, it's like, it is so good.
You know nothing about pain.
A pity. I thought we were the
You
same.
know nothing about
No matter.
pain.
Your question.
He's referencing his dead daughter.
Enough. Just hand over the damn key.
She's just trying to slow us down. Meet up at the gate pedestal.
Wait, I thought I took the key. I guess she took it before I could take it. What the hell? Where did all those library things come from? Oh, they were already there the whole time. I jumped.
Try
down.
the key pedestal.
And those textures.
You did something to the controls.
Look at that. fair. I had like 8 of those things on me. Oh. Why? Yeah, my original character was a Nord. But I didn't like their skill.
Try the key pedestal. We must be nearing the pinnacle of the tower. We must be nearing. CPR. I can op.
Get through the open gate. And where is this gate? Maybe that's it. I feel like this would be it, but we'll figure it out like we always do. Okay, so that is the gate. So why am I unable to get through it? It's not opened. At least from what I saw, it's not opened. Yeah, when I was referencing earlier about talking while working, just that little practice alone has actually made speaking on webcam easier. It's kind of gotten me into the mind state I need to be in to really talk. Yeah, why can't I talk to Lathan? Why can't I hope nothing's bugged out. Something is not right. Doing something. What? No. This has to be a glitch. Yeah, this is a glitch. Like, there's no way he'd be able to clip through that wall if that wasn't a glitch. Like, this was supposed to open. Well, I will have to, crap. I need to do, like, a refresher. Yes, it will get through the opened gate. Oh, it's still not open. So, what is... I know he says something about it, but
Try the key pedestal.
the key pedestal. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he means by key pedestal. But I'm gonna be finishing this tonight no matter what. If I have to go to 12:30, I will be streaming to 12:30. I do not care. I wish they would have made this a little easier to, you know, figure out what to do. Lathan just keeps saying, try the key pedestal. Oh, what's the key pedestal? That thing? So now I can talk to him. What the heck? What the heck? I am going to have to probably look this up. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm encountering the bug. After you're crossing the gate that Lathan holds, Darian gets to the other side with you, but he clips through the closing gate as he does so. I'm trying to figure out how to actually get through that gate. Okay. Okay, run back to the gate pedestal and try the key. What gate pedestal? I have to be encountering some form of glitch, because this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Google's telling me that there's a glitch. I'm supposed to be activating this pedestal. Either this thing or the one below it. A key pedestal. But I can't even... It's not giving me the option to activate anything. What the hell? And this is retarded. Yeah, there's definitely something on it. I don't have to restart the entire quest. It's like it's not letting me talk to Lathan, it's not letting me do anything. I'm just stuck. I should be able to get through the door that way. I shouldn't. Okay, come on, kill me. Are you serious? I can't even get them to kill me. I don't even know how to escape this area. I don't know how to. This is so messed up. Wow. Devs. Alright. This is an epic fail right here. Like, what is going on? I can't even talk to Lathan. I don't know what's going on. It won't let me select any of the key pedestals that he was talking about. I am unable to exit the area. This is so confusing.
Try the key pedestal.
I'm literally gonna have to go to YouTube and look out a video because this is fucking bullshit, man. Oh my gosh. Like, this is where I'm at right now. But it doesn't tell me what to do. It just literally says, activate the key brazier. What key brazier? What pedestal are you talking about? All I can see is this thing right here. And it won't let me select it. It won't let me do anything. I can't talk with Lathan. I can't. Oh my gosh. This is an epic fail. Find the key to the pedestal. So they're supposed to turn golden. Talk to Earl Latham. Do you know how he can use get through the gate? Blah 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 blah. And come on. I can't even fast forward through this thing because it's being retarded. It's just making, like, it won't let me fast forward to a specific point. It will only let me select like 30 minutes in or like 35 minutes in. Right then. Oh my gosh, look. Alright, so what's supposed to happen is supposed to talk to Earl Latham here, and he's supposed to do some magic thing that causes that to turn golden and open that gate. But for whatever freaking reason, it will not let me do it. I don't know if it's because I have to kill all these things. That is frustrating as heck. Yeah, the game was making me feel like I'm an idiot, but it just, the game's so bad. This is bad game design. Absolutely. Positive. Man, watch me kill all these enemies out of nobody else set things. And they're gonna receive characters. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know why this shit happened. It's like, I wanted to continue the quest, but the devs say, no, you can't continue the quest because we're gonna make your shit all glitched up. I know they're not, it's purposely doing it, but oh my gosh, this is absolute bullshit. I am getting very, very, very pissed off right now. Like, it's to the point where I'm probably gonna rage quit here soon. I am going to rage quit. Because this is absolute fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit. Yeah, I'm logging out and logging back in. This is just absolute bullshit. That's the thing I hate about online games like this, is that they have so many glitches. Now, I love this game and everything. It's just there's a lot of glitches. Accidentally pressed the Windows key again. Maybe this will... Interesting. Well, would you look at
Try
that?
the key pedestal.
Look at that.
She did something to the controls. The gate won't open. We must be nearing the pinnacle of the tower. That's why Nocturnal sent her champion to slow us down. Nocturnal's sapient magic is powerful, but not as powerful as the magic of the Psijic Order. I can operate the mechanism manually.
So, yep, this is it. Look at that. Yep, it was a glitch. That's why.
It's opening.
I'm not a dumbass. It was the fucking ESO game itself. I had to log out and log back in just to get it to work.
I have to stop you here, all of you.
Well, you were stopping me earlier by glitching my game up. I'm gonna blame it
Those gates
on
won't
her.
save them, Lathan.
No, but this will keep you busy for a time.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Is Lathan gone?
Probably.
That should keep her busy, for a short time at least.
Why are you glowing? Why is Lathan...
I was overconfident, I'm afraid. Valcerin always said I was too sure of my own abilities. I just assumed I'd be able to get back to the protection of the Resolute Anchor before I was unmade. Pity. I would have preferred. I had to do something to get rid of Nocturnal's champion. At least for a little. You can stop Nocturnal. I should be thankful.
Well,
We should keep moving.
thankfully this problem has been solved and now we can continue with the Crystal Tower. Now, what kind of glitch was that? Literally. Sorry, you can't progress unless you quit and walk back in. Making me feel like I'm a complete idiot without being able to figure it out. This PC, why am I not moving? There we go.
Nocturnal's realm. Gotta be near the top of this damn thing.
Yeah, the battle because sitting up there like directing the little army thing. You'll see. But yeah, I had to go and look at a YouTube I have a very loud keyboard. I have it that way on purpose. I have this like really cheap Chinese keyboard from Amazon that you're able to.
You thought Lathan could stop me?
So it has a PC that allows you to change the switches. And so I took out the original switches and replaced them with new ones. And then I bought a keycap. This is a really cheap keyboard. I'm talking about like $30. I've probably spent more on modifications than the actual keyboard itself. I love this thing. I just wish I was able to cool. Mage's Guild robes.
That's far enough. My mistress can't be interrupted. Her work is too important.
Well, you're still whining about Dawnbreaker. What you're using dip, dumbass. Well, we're gonna steal it back. What was that?
We are not dying like this!
Yeah, I wouldn't want to die like that.
Not worried. I mean,
that is what I
of course
would
it worked.
consider to be hell.
I just need a moment.
I just imagine your spirit just existing in a void of nothingness for all eternity. That would be...
Nocturnal's Earl was wrong. Meridia's power, it's not gone. Her magic remains strong and vibrant.
Oh, so you're the
Vessel.
light. You're the
The
vessel.
last light of Meridia. I finally understand everything Meridia told me. Then this is even better. You can
No,
use the
Darien.
restored Dawnbreaker to save the world.
No.
I'm saying,
What are you
you've got
doing?
this. I'm
No!
returning Meridia's power to Blade, so you can stop Nocturnal. I wouldn't
Darien!
do this for anyone else.
Don't do it!
Thank you.
Don't do it! No! That's it. Nocturnal's gonna get his brass kicked.
You're too late, mortal.
Yeah, I think in the, according to lore in the Brillivian Crisis, this crystal tower actually falls. Oh.
You are too late. Once the crystal is made whole, I shall become infinite.
Yep, this is the weird, battle. Like, look at that. This is so weird. What? It's not even playing any cool music either. It's just playing the... What was that? Send some more. Send some enemies that can actually hurt me. Like... Nocturnal, what are you doing? Oh gosh. So that's the Earl that, well, that's nice. Dawnbreaker restores health. Man, I'm going like way beyond my schedule. I was originally going to get off actually today. Then I started late due to technical issues. And then I said, God, what? Now it looks like I'm gonna, well, when we have may you rest in the void with sins. What the? It looks like Mythala. yes, yes, yes. Oh, let's see what's in this body. I know I can probably make my lunch. Looks like a heart. Look at Nocturnal. Oh, wow.
Its defenses no longer keep me out. Are you here, my friend?
A nice red heart.
You did it. I knew it.
We are really high up.
Transparent law. It's a hole again. I didn't think that was possible, and you stopped Nocturnal. You're back upon Summerset, my friend. The tower itself, it reformed. But where's Darian? And
Oh man, this is great.
of course, when you restored the tower
I feel
crystal,
very
it most
accomplished right
likely
now. I got
expelled
this
Nocturnal
done.
back to her own realm. I'm a little concerned that I was able to walk in without a key, but we can figure that out later.
Yeah, that's not
Now
good.
tell me, what happened to Leif?
Don't want to, yeah, don't want any bad people to get here. But yeah, Lathan gave his life so we could reach the top of the tower.
Lathan.
What a Chad.
I'll mourn for Lathan later. I'm just glad he helped you. He would have made our daughter proud. For now, you have to tell Sotha Seal what happened. Then we can inform Summerset that the island, the world, is safe again.
Let's go. Already.
As I predicted, your efforts were successful. Was that Meridia's plan all along? Life and death. It took Nocturnal. Next, every action we take can
Staff
tip
of the Crystal
balance of
Tower.
the flow of time. Bask in the moment and realize it. For now, I must attend to other matters.
What other matters? Like the fact that you lost control of the heart. What it's called, name escaping me. Lorcan's heart. Lorcan's heart, yes. Heart
We
of
still
Lorcan.
have work to do, my friend.
Well, I am going to, get out of here and, find a good place to stop. Well, thank you everybody for joining me here today. This is definitely the biggest viewership I've had so far since doing these streams, but I mean, after all, this is only the third stream I've done of the video games. I am extremely happy with how everything is going. The fact that you guys are taking time out of your day to watch me is, I'm really happy about that. That makes me really joyful. It's really cool. But yeah. That's pretty much much it. I will be ending the episode here. Alrighty, thanks Drew for chatting, for moderating the chat, and thank you to everybody who joined. You have to wake up early tomorrow, but I will be streaming again on Thursday around 9ish again. That seems to be the best time for me to start. And yeah. No, not Thursday. My bad. Friday. Thursday, I'm gonna be busy. I'm always in Veridark's chat. I'll be busy with that. But, yes. My next stream will be Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. But, good night, everyone.